Hi everyone, good evening. I'm here today again. Hope we are good. Happy weekend. I'm here to talk about osteoporosis. What is osteoporosis? The management and prevention. But before I go further, please kindly like, share, and follow my page. Osteoporosis is a the condition that results as a result of reduction in bone density, and this reduction occurs as a result of aging. This reduction in this bone density can make someone to easily get fractured or with only just little fall or a little cough or little bend, the person's bone can easily be fractured. And the bones that are usually commonly affected are the hips bones, the hip bone, the wrist, and the spine. These are the bones that are very prone to easily fracture. And this condition results as a result of aging. Actually, when one is growing old, the bones minerals is reduced, so it not make them to be very strong. So it leads to fragile and reduction in the bone structure. So any little thing can make it to fall to break. So and the prevalence, as in how rampant it is, it can affect a man, it can affect a woman. But studies said that white women and Asian women, they are more prone, especially the ones that have passed the age of menopause. They are more prone to develop osteoporosis, as in for their bone to easily be fractured. And what are the signs and symptoms? Actually, there is no, when in the initial stage, there is no, you may not notice anything, but as time goes on, you may start noticing back pain, reduction in height. You see these people, their height they to be reduced, and there may be collapse of the vertebra. That is when you see them complaining of spinal or back pain, and again there may be stoop posture, and they may easily be prone to fracture with just little accident. You see them, or domestic accident or any accident, they can easily fracture the bone. So the causes is as a result of aging. Is not something that maybe because of once one is growing older, as one is aging, the bone density become reduced, and one can be predisposed to have easily fracture, which is one bone can easily fracture, which is osteoporosis. But if one dietary foundation is very good when one is young, the person have more chances of overcoming this condition I'm talking about. So, and the risk factor are aging, as I said, race, as in people from the white people and especially the Asian side of the people, and people that your lifestyle, maybe some people that are not active, that are into sedentary lifestyle, like of exercise, can cause it. People with a small frame, they can easily, studies said that they can easily fractured. And sex, as in gender based, they said women are more prone to develop this condition than men. And again, the lack of if your dietary pattern is not okay, like not having enough calcium in your food when you are growing or when you are old, it can easily fracture the bone. And when some medication too, prolonged use of steroid, like, can reduce the bone minerals and can easily make the person to fracture his or her bone. And again, not eating well, as I said, not eating well can predispose one to have this condition. So what are the complications of this condition if one did not eat well, or if one did not have good dietary this thing, and when age is catching up with the person. The complication is that the person can easily have, if the bone density is reduced, one can easily fracture the hip bone. One can the vertebral column can collapse, the collapsing of the vertebra, and the person posture too. The person may have this hunch forward posture, and there may be reduction in the person's height, and the shortening of the bone can lead to the person reduction in height. And how can we prevent this type of condition in happening in one's old age? Is by one, you should eat well. As in, when you are eating well, eat a lot of vegetable. You can get good calcium elements from dark green leaf, as in from vegetable. Eat a lot of, or you take the pills, as in the medication. Take daily calcium, and eat food rich in calcium. Take a lot of food, take a lot of water, and again, you should have get vitamin D. Vitamin D is very good for the body, and the good source of vitamin D is sun. Early morning sun. Don't go and stay in this afternoon sun. Early in the morning sun will help in getting a good source of vitamin D, and it will help in nourishing our bone. And again, exercise. We should try to do minor exercise, not that you should exhaust yourself, but always engage in minor exercise. It will help to prolong the activity of the lifespan of the bone. And conclusion, what is the conclusion? Osteoporosis is a condition that results as a result of aging process. So for us to be able to overcome it is for us to eat well. And how can we eat well? By taking a lot of calcium, getting taking a lot of vitamin D, getting a good source of vitamin D, and exercising is the key in order to boost our bone density. So at this point, I'm going to bring the talk to an end. Please, thank you. Try to follow, like, and share my page.